Hey everyone, breathing is something we do around 20,000 times a day, yet most of us don't pay attention to how we do it. But what if I told you how you breathe could be the secret to leveling up your energy, endurance, and recovery, especially during your Turbo EWOT sessions? Yes, the way you breathe can make or break your exercise with oxygen therapy or Turbo EWOT sessions. Most people focus on inhaling more oxygen, but the secret to maximizing Turbo EWOT benefits lies in optimizing how you breathe. Hello, I'm Michael Grant White, founder of Optimal Breathing. Stick around to learn how optimal breathing techniques can boost oxygen utilization, enhance endurance, and supercharge your performance. So let's dive in and find out how to breathe smarter, not just harder. So, Turbo EWOT, it's not just some new agey wellness trend. Turbo EWOT combines movement with high flow oxygen. Imagine this, you're working out, pushing your limits, and you're breathing in concentrated oxygen the whole time. This isn't just a lungful of air. You're flooding your blood with oxygen, powering every single cell in your body. Think about it. Your muscles are working hard, they need oxygen, and Turbo EWOT delivers it on demand. It's like giving your body a supercharge. But here's the kicker, if your breathing technique is off, a lot of that oxygen never reaches your cells efficiently. That's where optimal breathing comes in. It's the key to unlocking the full potential of Turbo EWOT. We're talking about maximizing oxygen uptake, getting it to your muscles, your brain, everywhere it needs to go. It's about efficiency, man. You put in the work, you breathe right, you get the results. We're going to break it all down step by step so you can get the most out of your Turbo EWOT sessions. We're talking about taking your performance to a whole new level. Here's the thing, most people walk around breathing totally wrong. They're taking these shallow breaths from the chest like they're just trying to get by. But that's not how we're designed to breathe. We're designed to breathe deep, from the diaphragm. Think about how a baby breathes. Their belly rises and falls with each breath. They haven't learned to breathe wrong yet. When you breathe shallowly, you're limiting your lung expansion. You're only using a fraction of your lung capacity, and that means you're reducing your oxygen intake. Optimal breathing helps your lungs do what they're designed for, pulling in more oxygen and pushing out more carbon dioxide. It's about getting that fresh oxygen into your system and flushing out the waste. This is crucial during Turbo EWOT sessions because you're pushing your body hard. You need that oxygen to fuel your muscles, your brain, your entire system. Even if you're breathing pure oxygen, if your technique is off, you're not getting the full benefit. So we need to retrain ourselves to breathe correctly. It takes practice, but it's like anything else. The more you do it, the better you get. And the payoff is huge. And when you learn to breathe optimally, you're tapping into that life force in a whole new way. You're optimizing your body's ability to function at its peak. It all starts with the breath. Let's talk about your lungs for a minute. They work tirelessly, day in and day out, to keep you alive. If you have asthma, COPD, or any lung condition, your breathing efficiency is naturally affected. Here's how. Restricted airflow. Conditions like asthma and COPD make deep breaths difficult, limiting oxygen intake. Impaired gas exchange, damaged alveoli, reduce the ability to absorb oxygen, even when breathing higher concentrations. Increased effort. Labored breathing uses more energy, leading to faster fatigue and reduced exercise performance. CO2 retention. COPD patients may experience carbon dioxide buildup, affecting oxygen transport and utilization. But here's the good news. You can improve your oxygen uptake and reduce breathlessness with targeted optimal breathing exercises. By practicing deep diaphragmatic breathing, you can strengthen your diaphragm, improve lung capacity, and increase oxygen uptake. You're building endurance, improving function, and making them more resilient. And the best part is, you can do it anywhere, anytime. Turbo EWOT already helps your body use oxygen more effectively. Let's break down how. Improved oxygen delivery. Turbo EWOT floods your bloodstream with oxygen. Pairing it with optimal breathing techniques enhances oxygen delivery to your muscles and organs. Better lung efficiency. Shallow breathing reduces lung efficiency. Regular EWOT training encourages deeper, more effective breathing. Enhanced blood flow. Deep diaphragmatic breathing. During EWOT, improves circulation, ensuring oxygen reaches your cells with less strain on the heart. Faster recovery and reduced fatigue. Higher oxygen availability speeds up lactic acid removal, reducing soreness and fatigue after exercise. Increased ATP production. More oxygen means more ATP, the energy currency of your body, resulting in better endurance and performance. All right, let's talk about what happens when you combine Turbo EWOT with optimal breathing. So what does optimal breathing look like? It involves engaging your belly, your diaphragm, ribs, chest, and shoulders in a smooth, controlled wave motion. Here's how this power combo supercharges your performance. First, you get improved oxygen delivery. More oxygen-rich blood reaches your muscles, your brain, and every cell in your body. This means more energy, better focus, and faster recovery. Second, you're training your lungs to be more efficient. Every deep breath you take is like a workout for your diaphragm and intercostal muscles, the muscles that help you breathe. This leads to increased lung capacity and better oxygen utilization. Third, deep breathing improves blood flow throughout your body. This helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to your tissues more efficiently and even eases heart strain. Fourth, you recover faster from workouts. Oxygen helps flush out lactic acid, the byproduct of physical exertion that makes your muscles sore, and other metabolic waste products. This means less downtime and faster gains. And finally, you increase ATP production. ATP is the energy currency of your cells. The more oxygen your cells have, the more ATP they can produce, which translates to more energy for everything you do. So what does this all mean? It means more energy, better endurance, shorter recovery times, and improved overall performance. And it all starts with breathing right. Okay, let's get practical. Here are 3 powerful breathing techniques that you can start using today, both in your daily life and during your Turbo EWOT sessions. First up, we have diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing. This is the foundation of optimal breathing. This technique engages your diaphragm for deeper oxygen absorption and lung capacity improvement. It also activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms your body and mind. Practice this daily, and you'll notice a difference in how you feel. Next, we have nasal breathing. This is how we're designed to breathe, but many of us have developed a habit of mouth breathing. Nasal breathing warms, filters, and humidifies the air before it reaches your lungs. It also boosts nitric oxide production, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow. So, Make a conscious effort to breathe through your nose as much as possible. This might feel strange at first, especially during exercise, but your body will adapt. Finally, we have rhythmic breathing. This technique involves syncing your breath with your movement. For example, when walking, you might inhale for 3 steps and exhale for 3 steps. Or during exercise, you might inhale on the exertion and exhale on the release. Rhythmic breathing helps reduce fatigue and maintain stamina. It also improves oxygen utilization and helps regulate your heart rate. Want to take your EWOT performance to the next level? Here are some quick tips. Maintain good posture during exercise. Stay hydrated. Don't skip your 5-minute warm-up breathing session. Track your oxygen saturation with a pulse oximeter. So there you have it. Everything you need to know to unlock the full potential of Turbo EWOT with optimal breathing. Remember, it's not just about the oxygen you inhale, it's about how you breathe it in. Breathing is the most natural thing we do. We do it without even thinking about it. We're breathing shallowly, limiting our oxygen intake and holding ourselves back from performing at our best. But it doesn't have to be this way. If you're serious about mastering your breathing, check out the Optimal Breathing Self-Mastery Kit. It's a complete guide to help you unlearn poor breathing habits and train yourself to breathe the right way. Why not make every breath count? Whether you're an athlete or just someone looking to improve your health, breathing right can make all the difference. Next time you work out, especially during your Turbo EWOT session, pay attention to your breathing. Try optimizing your breath and see how much better you perform. Want to know more about Turbo EWOT, Optimal Breathing Self-Mastery Kit, or place your order? Visit optimalbreathing.com today or reach us at 704-597-6775 or hello@optimalbreathing.com. Thanks for watching.